Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your August tarot forecast. How are you feeling? Because I feel like this is definitely two worlds in one. So you could be feeling a little bit in the future, a little bit in the past. You're sort of like feeling like you want to be making some changes, but there is still a lot of things from before that need to be cleaned up. And I feel like a lot of you, like your first card is the Nine of Cups reversed beside the Eight of Cups reverse. So and you have a Nine of Coins reverse. You do have this really nice Ace of Coins, and there's like a lot of information coming through, and this Temperance card here. So I want you to know that I feel like you are experiencing some deep alchemy at the moment. So if you can work with that, which means like maybe if you're feeling angry, like go outside, go to the ocean or the forest and just scream, or in a pillow, like scream. I feel like if you need to cry, just cry, like jump up and down, create something, write it out. Like there's going to be a lot moving for you. And I think that's because you are literally clearing out so much shit that maybe up until now you've been avoiding to some degree. It's like, oh, if I don't have to feel that, that's good. So I'll just keep working or going to the gym or doing something to distract myself from, ooh, that's an uncomfortable feeling that I don't want to feel. And it's like, no, we need to just deal with it. I feel like a lot of you're maybe noticing also that other people, you are thinking a lot of other people are maybe very opinionated, or you're just straight up disagreeing with a lot of people. Maybe other people are finding you a little bit challenging or difficult at the moment. I think that there is so much happening sort of under the surface, and it's like you don't know what to do with all of these feelings. And I feel like some of you could be noticing that it's like you're getting like a little bit either insecure, or it's like imposter syndrome, or not really believing in yourself. And it's like, bitch, you're a Capricorn. Come on, like wake up. You are fucking like, you've got this, you know? Especially because you also have this beautiful, like the Devil card, which is your card. So this really is about empowerment for you. You've got the Magician. Okay, so this is about you creating something new. Mind you, this is the number one, right? So it's really a new cycle. So that mixed with an Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, like you're definitely moving into something new. And then you have this Four of Wands, which is about celebration and home and family and like, so there's a lot of new. There's a lot of things to celebrate, or now maybe you are planting seeds for something you will celebrate later. But underneath it, I've got like this Queen of Pentacles reverse, this Five of Pentacles. I've got this Six of Coins reverse. It's like, oh, I don't know if I can, or I don't know if I'm good enough, or I don't know. Like I'm feeling like a lot of maybe old childhood insecurities, or you don't feel your cutest right now, or you don't feel like you're smartest. But I think it's maybe because under the surface, there's so much energy being used to grieve or clear, or maybe a lot of you are doing a lot of like shadow work right now, and you're noticing a lot of shit that's just kind of in your psyche from your parents, maybe from your father specifically. For a long time, I feel like in your family or in your community, a lot of people up until now have maybe been avoiding doing, the serious work, the energetic, emotional labor required to live a satisfying life. And it's like a double-edged sword, because like one issue is that like that energy, that unresolved and processed emotions, if they didn't do anything with it, it comes to you and now you're doing something with it. So it's like, okay, so that is good, obviously, because like you're clearing that for yourself. So you're going to have more available space to expand and activate more abundance. I'm going to actually host a live workshop, Activating Abundance and Cutting Cords, on 8/8. I'll talk about it in a second, but I want to finish this thought. But you should join me for sure, because there are some things that are holding us back, okay? Like some cords that we still need to cut, and the abundance is definitely coming in, but we need to activate it. You have three aces here, so we're starting. Now, that other thing that I wanted to talk about is like, the more work you do, the more you become aware of all of the other work that still needs to be done. So it's like you're inheriting the work, you're doing the work to clear it, but then that brings you more awareness of more of your shit, and then you see more shit that you feel like you need to clean up. So it's like, there's another two things here. One of them, take your time. This is literally a lifelong journey. Okay, bitch, trust me. I've been doing this shit for oh my God, over a decade. It's just like, we are all onions. There are always more fucking layers, okay? We're always gonna find more. So stop obsessing about looking for it or seeing more. Or the other thing I was gonna say is always thinking that you are a project that needs to be fixed or that you need to do something with everything you see. Sometimes you can just see it and be like, great, I'm a fucking bitch, don't care. It's like, that's the beauty of being human. Do I suggest being a fucking bitch all the time? No, obviously not. But it's like, girl, sometimes you just you picked the wrong motherfucking day, bitch. And you know what? You got horns for a reason. Just you have horns for a reason, right? Go for it. I just try to be kind, especially to yourself, and do things that you can do to move that energy, move that anger. Did we talk about screaming or going to the forest? Was that you? I don't remember. But there's how do we move that energy without attacking people? You know what I mean? That's a good thing, to do it without hurting other people. But it needs to be moved. And I think right now, because there is so much energy, so many planets in retrograde, there's a lot of old shit coming up. And I see that also with this 8 of Cups reverse and this 5 of Wands. It's some of you also, you've got these mummy things. We've got literally both the parents here. We have both the parents here. So it's generationally, what have you inherited? And it could be for some of you, it could be, really extreme. Okay, we're really, dealing with some strong themes, addiction, abuse, whatever. And then for some other people, they could be I'm just noticing that my mom never really spoke up, and now I'm kind of timid, and I have to really sort of advocate for myself to speak up, and that's uncomfortable for me. So it's okay, go for it. Or a limiting belief connected to your health or your money, or that you're always running out of time or whatever, you're fine, So rewiring your nervous system, I think is really helpful. How can you do that? Breath, movement, journaling, there's tapping, there's different techniques for that. And you can go out and just research it and find one that works for you. But I want you to know that it's okay if you're feeling overwhelmed with all of this old grief or anger or frustration, and if you feel like you don't know where to put it. I'm not a Capricorn, but I'm experiencing something similar right now. And bitch, every day is a fucking struggle, I'll tell you that. It's I have some days that are obviously better, for sure. But yeah, there are definitely moments where I'm wow, it is just heavy right now. And that's okay. So I want you to just give yourself that grace, give yourself that compassion, give yourself whatever you need in this moment for you to pass through this dense energy without harming yourself or other people. You know what I mean? So if you're noticing, and a lot of you could be noticing your addictive patterns are coming up, your addictive patterning. So maybe it's oh, I'm so frustrated, I'm just gonna smoke a joint or grab that wine or, eat more than I should or go shopping or fuck or do this or do that. And it's just don't. If you can avoid the old bullshit, the old habits, the old addictive cycles, if you can avoid those right now and you can intentionally break them, because your ruling planet, Saturn, you're connected to Saturn. It's retrograde right now, I believe until November. So if from now for the next few months, you can really intentionally break those cycles, break those addictions, break those habitual loops, or maybe those thought patterns where it's oh, I always go back to running out of time or not enough money or I'm not good enough or whatever. It's anytime you can catch yourself and intentionally be no, I'm not doing that anymore, I'm going to break that. That doesn't mean that sometimes you can't have a freak out. Sometimes you can't, have a glass of wine. Like, do your thing. You're a human. But like, bitch, it's time for us to really recognize what is draining us, because yes, maybe for a short minute it feels good. It's like, okay, but then later you're like, ugh, I'm just still stuck in this bullshit because I'm not actually breaking these dependencies or breaking these, limitations, barriers, thoughts, whatever. So how do we interrupt that? And how do we give ourselves, I feel like a lot of you need more alone time right now. You need to be alone. Like, you need to just go for a long fucking walk by yourself. Don't go on your phone. Don't listen to a podcast. Don't watch movies. Like, you just need like silence. Fuck off. Like I want you to just be. And give yourself permission to do that, because Capricorn, I know you're hard on yourself, and I know you think you need to keep going, and I know you think that you always need to be productive or doing something or making money or doing what, it's just like, it's not real. It's not true. Slow down, trust yourself, and let yourself just go through this process, okay? As I said earlier, on 8/8, this happens once a year, okay? This happens once a year. So 8/8, August 8th, we have the Lionsgate portal. Just saw 11:11 on the timer here. There's a lot of misinformation about this Lionsgate portal, so I'll talk about that there at the workshop. This workshop is on 8/8 because that energy is very fucking powerful. It's inviting in opportunities, expansion, abundance, health, wealth. Like, this 8 energy is like as above, so below. It helps us find our flow. And what I'm gonna do is help you find it by cutting cords. First of all, it's called a catch and release workshop. Okay, so we're gonna call in and catch all the expansion, opportunities, abundance, the good shit, all the good vibes. We're gonna call those in and catch them. And then we're going to release all the shit that we don't need anymore. So people, limitations, ideas, habits, whatever. So if you wanna join me, if you miss it, you can watch the recording. It's still available and it's still fucking powerful, okay? So I'm gonna add the tickets below here. Also there on my website. I love you. I'll see you very soon. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful, if this resonated. Let me know what you're going through, because like, trust me, I'm dense. I get it. And yeah, share this on your Instagram story. Let other people know where they can find their readings, and I'll see you very soon, okay? Ciao.